Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
Shogun. Shogun.
What up, everybody? Good morning. You already know it's the 13th of August already. You know what I'm saying? It is the AM King Show. Welcome. We are in effect. You know what I'm saying? CLB and the Juggernaut. We in here. Cookie Mane, showing up, tardy for class this morning. But it's all right.
Better late to never, damn it.
And it's all right. It's all right. Damn it. Like, subscribe, and share. We in effect, you know what I'm saying, doing the damn thing as we usually do. Let's run a little bit of music to get things started. How about that? Let's do that. See if we can get some music going this morning. Oh yeah, welcome everybody. You already know what it is. Great day, everybody. Great day. You already know. Yeah, of course, as you can see, I'm broadcasting from a remote location. I ain't at the studio today. We're still gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna be here with y'all. Oh, yeah. Still doing the joint from the go. Doesn't matter where we are, we're still gonna bring it to you. Like, subscribe, and share. We're here Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, 8 a.m. YouTube and Facebook. Getting it warmed up this morning. Frank Gransman, what it do? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a few tracks going for the people. You know what I mean? Everybody warmed up today. Got a few things to talk about. Besides, we got to give the Cookie Mane some time to do his thing. Oh, looky here, Belvedere. We got to start it early. Started all the way early. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, the beats, they stay varietized. See, you know what I mean? I don't know. A bunch of different soundscapes.
Yeah, versatility is a must.
Right. Yes, indeed. Yeah. You know, if y'all need the custom-made beats, y'all already know what it is. Holla at your boy. Always available. CustomBeatKing.com. Darrell, what's going on? Checking in from England this morning, brother. How you doing? You already know. Big ups and large up to yourself. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the show rolling though. We don't have a video with us today. Obviously, I'm on a remote location, going live, reporting live. We're still going in, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about it. Oh yes, yeah. Good to know, man. Good to know. I'm glad you're well. Big ups to all my people over the pond. You know what I'm saying? England's checking in. We got love for you. Make sure y'all definitely checking out my man Darrell. You know what I'm saying? He's a producer extraordinaire. You know what I mean? In the music game, definitely very heavy. So make sure y'all stay tapped in and stay tapped all the way in. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we're gonna get into it today, man. We're gonna talk a little bit about a report that we brought down on Monday. We were talking about Trump and his desire to kind of like use National Guard and what have you to regulate in DC, basically trying to take the city over. And he actually did just that on Monday. As soon as we got off the air, I saw it. And we talked about it. Me and Elle talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I would have ran a clip, but let me see. Let me see. I might be able to run the clip, man. I don't know. I can't see if I can't say for sure that I can do that, but you know what I mean? Just like a little something, something, something. What do we got here? Okay, yeah, we may have to run that this morning, Darrell. We'll talk about that, man. I had to look at the messenger real quick. Um, I don't know if we can actually get the thing going like that from here, but we could definitely talk about it because we all um, seen it. We all seen it. We all seen the issue going on. Looks like the mellow man is trying to jump in here. We don't see his screen just yet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hide the camera for a quick minute until he gets in and gets on. But yeah, man, yeah, let's get some reaction on that because it's almost like you can kind of say that martial law is getting ready to get in effect, fellas. And yeah, we got to unpack that because a lot of people are seeing it, and that's exactly what they're saying. We got to get some perspective on it. Talk a little bit about it, LB. You know what I'm saying? We was trading information in the inbox, and yeah, looking like this guy's really taking this dictatorship thing a little bit too far.
Man, it's New World Order. He trying to change everything. You see, he ain't stopped since he started. Everything since he got in office, he didn't change about everything possible.
Right,
You
that
know,
part
sir,
of the game.
not talk.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm saying like for real, like crazy business, crazy business. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All day, man. See, what do you think, bro?
I mean, this all started because his cousin got jumped,
Right, we were saying that the other
and
day. Yep.
and and who's to say that the people that jumped him weren't actual agents, just so that there could be a reason for him to do it. So long as there's a reason, no one can outright directly say that this is definitively for sure a dictator move, a tyrannical move.
Right. No doubt, no doubt.
So
Yeah,
smoke
man.
signals.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's really important for people to keep their eyes open and see exactly what that means for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these subjects can get people to sleepwalking. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they'll sleepwalk on you real fast and not really get you the real information because they'll slide a lot of key information under the rug and won't show the public exactly what's really going on. It's almost like you got to do your independent research. You got to do your digging. You got to really see it for what it is. Really see it for what it is. And this guy is, he basically said, "All right, I'm gonna show my force of power, and I'm going to take over DC for as long as I possibly can take it over." and send a message that we run things, that we're in a dictatorship mode, and yeah, that's exactly how it's going down. Steelers Nation, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. You already know what it is. Mellow Man, what's going on? You jumped in right on time,
PD,
bro. What's
you
happening?
looking younger.
I see.
Yeah,
Looking
yes, indeed.
younger. Can
Yes,
y'all
Yeah,
indeed.
hear
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Younger without the hunger.
No hunger.
No doubt.
All eyes on
Right, no
us.
doubt, no doubt. Yeah, we was just talking about Trump really getting his hands involved in uh DC. You know what I'm saying? Like literally
Yeah.
pushing the button and saying, "Hey, we're taking it over," and he did exactly that. I mean, what does it spell? What does
Mm.
it spell, brother?
It could be a number of things. One of the first things came to my mind was the Antichrist.
Hmm.
Um, Revelations is upon us. So that seven-headed dragon, one of his heads, they said he had an orange head.
Mm-hmm.
So
Man.
let's go into Revelations and read it and try to
Oh
decipher it.
man. Trying to
Oh, I
tell
could
you.
decipher it for you, but let's go.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What you got?
Would you
What you
Oh,
say,
got?
I
see?
could decipher it for you. It's been done already, but and they just hide it from the people, and they just make sure people get stuck on like Revelation 3, but they don't look at the entire book, and they don't look at the history of the book as that.
Hmm.
Like, for example, they say John the disciple wrote it. No, John the disciple did not write it. It's a different John. John the disciple was illiterate.
Hmm.
One, two, yeah. All the disciples were illiterate
Mm,
until like 40 years after Jesus left. Peter became a physician, or rather
Right.
should I say Simon became a physician, as they say. Um,
Right.
yeah, yet yeah, most of Revelation is talking about the stars and how we look at the star constellations, and when certain star constellations are in certain places, normally certain things happen.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
physical, you have the east side of the world, the beast coming out of the sea, the beast coming out of the sea, and the west side of the world, that's America, that's the people, we the people. The sea represents the people. On the east side of the world, that would be the Vatican and the Pope, because it says the kingdom sits on five hills. There's only one king that sits on five hills on that side of
Mm-hmm.
the world. That's the Vatican. Most people don't know
Mm.
the Vatican is the Holy Roman Empire. Roman Empire. Rome took over the world.
Wow. Wow, that's deep, man. That's deep, man.
Yeah,
It seems like, it digs so far down in the history line. You know what I'm saying? And then of course, like P said, the revelation coming about. You know what I mean? These revelations are coming about in this day and age and time. Natural disasters,
mm,
the government, um, everything's pointing in that direction, and that's why we always stay channeled up. We always say this: stay channeled up. High vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some vibes in, good vibes, because really at the end of the
mm,
day, you know what I'm saying, it does no good for us to put ourselves in a state of panic. But like we always say, what we need is awareness, and we can't get careless. You know what I mean? So don't act like
mm.
it's not happening. Rain, good morning. John, good morning. You already know what it is, man. Y'all tapping in with the AM Kings. We are here on a Wednesday,
Mm,
which is a Wednesday. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? And
This wind's
speaking
coming.
of wins, yeah, speaking of wins, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people, this subject comes up a lot in my conversations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all I want to do is make it. All I want to do is make it. Well, I think we need to uncover and define what making it actually is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like that's the question that never really gets asked, if you notice, fellas. Uh,
yeah, that's a nearsighted thing too. That's
yeah,
very in front of you. I want to make it.
what is making it? Yeah, what is
the
making it?
kings.
Yo.
Well, what most people think about making it is not having to worry about money and stuff like that. Yet not comprehending after you quote unquote make it, you still got to keep going. The
Right, no
king.
doubt. What you think? What you think, L?
What was the question?
Say, what does people mean by make it?
It says the question was how many cookies is in a
Good
cookie
It's
night.
in a
jar.
cookie jar.
Good night.
No, we
Now
was
what?
talking about making it. Like what is making it? You know what I'm saying? Like people are always got this thing saying I want to make it. I want to make it. But when you ask them what making it is, you know, we're everybody cracking up. It's like, what's the question?
Make it.
The start, yeah. What is making it though? You know what I'm saying? Like when people say, "Man, I just want to make it," we gotta start asking them. What is that?
Shit, making it is like when you set your goals and shit, and you accomplish them, or you get like I want to make $1,000, and you make it. You know what I mean? It's like something you set your goals to, and you make it and shit. So that's what I think that is. But you know what I mean? Everybody got their own opinion.
Right, true, yeah, and it's like, yeah, but to me, it's like I made it, but what is making it? Like sometimes I think identifying that is what really needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Identifying what is making it to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is going to have their own opinion, Rain. You're absolutely right, but I think it's really important to for individuals because everybody's going to have their own definition of what that is. It's important for everybody to have their own definition of it. You know what I'm saying? And identify it though, because that's what puts the action in. P.
Absolutely. Um, the previous
Subject.
topic
Yeah.
about Trump, I wanted subject. I wanted to, as far as his cousin getting jumped. I mean, we seen what uh, uh, what was supposed to happen to Jesse Smollett when he came up with that. When he
Oh,
came
I
up
was
Jesse.
with
thinking,
that,
oh man,
Oh,
that
Jesse
was a
done surfaced
crazy.
this
That was
morning.
crazy.
Jesse.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Jesse, that Subway sandwich. You all
Oh
that happened.
man.
Subway sandwich in your hand. You still
Oh, Jared. Oh man.
no, but I think
Whew.
Mm.
it could have been created, like C said. That um, attack could have been to trigger this situation. How I feel,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, it's
like
possible.
when he got nipped in the ear, with that assassination. I mean,
Yeah.
they unfolded that and showed how false that was. I mean,
Oh yeah, his ear was quite well. Like days later,
oh yeah,
it was quite
and the
well.
whole the cameraman
Quite
that
No
they
well.
band.
had.
I mean, I'm talking about no band aid, no nothing. In
He's
a
doing
matter of
well. He's
days.
doing very well.
What the hell?
Yes, in the telly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a crazy thing, but I think once again, you know what I'm saying, identifying that, but putting the action in, developing a plan. I think that's what I was alluding to with this making it thing. Like us as a people having a plan.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and when we say plans, we mean executing these plans. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll make
Hmm.
plans as a people and fall short all the time. Now, I am not going to sit there and say it's us. I'm just saying, that as a people, we have a lot of things where we're not, we're not executing on the plans, but making solid plans starts from understanding what your end game is and making it. And I think that's the subject's overall tone. Yeah, show them P. There it is. See that?
It's what you call a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Whiteboard.
Yep.
Get you one of those,
Oh yeah,
guys.
write it down. Write it down, have a plan, and then execute one step at a time within your means. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important too to identify that as well and say, hey, look, within your means is how you handle things. It's within your means, not outside of it. You know what I'm saying? Because L even can tell you this, like being in the store, you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that the store is going to be able to house and exist, but it has to get to that step. So the first thing was he had to have the first set of credentials, and then it goes from there. Then you acquire the other credentials so your store can have more things. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of planning.
Mm.
That's part of a strong plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Am I right about that?
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
Okay. Smoke smoking Joe. Smoking Joe Joe Joffe.
Smoking
Yeah,
Joe.
smoking Joe Joffe. He said, "You absolutely correct." The hell going on this morning? See, I get it. See,
Hey, speaking of stores,
the store.
uh, go to lfxmedia.live. We got monetize your message. You can get a signal vault, which protects all of your credit cards. The
The Signal
signal
Vault.
vault.
Talk a little bit about it, P.
So it acts as they say it's a bulletproof vest for your wallet.
They trying to tell
You know what I'm
LB to wake
saying?
up, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just trying to, just reporting the 411. Rafe said, "LB, wake up."
I'm
Yes,
trying,
indeed. So
trying.
getting back to this thing, man. It sounds like a necessary tool, though, P.
It absolutely is, and everyone under the sound of my voice, it's something that we all need. Back in the day, they used to bump into you and steal your wallet. Remember that?
Yes,
Hmm.
Now, all they got to do is get close enough. They have what is called a card reader,
a card
Hmm.
reader.
and it will read. Yeah, it'll read. Sometimes they slip them in the gas stations,
Yeah.
where you put your credit card in outside. That's why they say go inside and pay for your gas. Don't pay for your gas outside. Don't use your card outside
Mm.
because people come inside and stick those card readers inside of there. And once you put your card in, it's you got all these bills in the Cayman Islands.
Oh man,
So that signal vault, it's a low price, and me being an Amazon associate at on
right?
lfxmedia.live, and everyone under the
It's a
sound of
it's a
my
it's a
voice,
it's a great part
go.
of cybersecurity. Am I correct? Like this
Hmm.
Oh
dealing
yeah,
under the cybersecurity
absolutely.
realm,
and it's
and it's big now
and it's a very low price to just grab it and
to have
feel
some
that
security.
security.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
man. I agree. I think that's great. Make sure you guys are going to lfxmedia.live. You know what I'm saying? Look into the products over there. Definitely worth going over there
Hmm.
because we all need to make sure that we stay safe in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Darrell said they have some that can scan from a car. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
Hmm. they
Mm-hmm.
they have
Wireless
some.
pickpockets. Yeah. Ken over there in South England, too. Ken, what's going on?
Hmm.
Salute. South
they got
England's
some
checking in today. You already know.
They got some that can sit in front of a grocery store or a mall or any type of store, and it'll scan everybody that walks.
Mm. Man, this is key information that people need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we do on the AM King show, man. Not only do we provide products for you to keep yourself safe, but we also keeping you in the know of what's actually happening out here. Ken said wireless pickpockets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's the crazy thing about it, you
Stay
know.
woke.
Stay woke. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very much so. Yeah, pickpocketing done upgraded, Rain. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. Like we got to really put it in perspective, man. Like things are happening. Darrell said Central London is crazy for that. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, we're gonna have brother Darrell come
Hmm.
on the show and you know what I'm saying, talk a little bit about, these things with us on the AM King show. So brother Darrell, you know what I'm saying, just be expecting an invite coming real soon, so we can get a perspective on what's going on. John said get an Esker wallet. Now, what is an Esker wallet, bro? You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Make sure you break that down for the people so they understand. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and add this to the scene. What we got here, P?
This is the website,
Okay.
lfxmedia.live. Now we have a shop page where you can get the book, and you can also get the Signal Vault. But I want you to go to monetize your message, that page, and you just hit the link and it'll take you right to Amazon
Mm-hmm.
and you make your
There you
purchase.
go.
Boom.
There you go.
Buy now.
Right. That part of the game.
It's that simple, guys. It's that
That's
simple.
simple. And really at the end of the day, putting it in that perspective, you really need to understand and be aware of these cyber attacks. You know what I'm saying? Because the cyber attacks are really happening in real time here. Sometimes, like even when people are like, say for example, L had to start a whole nother Facebook page because his page got hacked. Now,
Mm,
this is the kind of crazy stuff that happens in this day and age. These people get into your system. I mean, the algorithms are so intricate. Even the people that are against you are definitely out to get you. Like definitely out to get you, and you got to be
mm.
mindful of it. You know what I mean? Like I personally never had to start a page over myself, but I noticed one thing too. And this is something that people don't know, and this is maybe getting a little off subject, but this is informative nonetheless. When you do close a Facebook page, um, it don't necessarily all the way close, because if you haven't read the disclaimer, you know, if you haven't read the disclaimer, Facebook does have the right to retain your information, even if you choose to delete your account. Now, it will delete it on the platform, yes, but will it delete it out there in the atmosphere? No. I can still Google my old JPad the Juggernaut page when I deleted the page before, and I can Google JPad the
Mhm.
Juggernaut, and that old page is still there in the Google search.
Oh yeah.
It's still there. So,
Hmm.
be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Like for those of out there that have started pages over and over and over and over again, even if you can't access it,
Hmm.
none of them things go away. None of them things go away. So this wallet that John said, the Esco wallet, has protection for your cards from being externally scanned. They even have a device to put your key FOB in it so it can't be digitally stolen and copies to steal your car. Hey,
Key
yeah, the
fob.
key fob. FOB fob,
Hmm.
fabulous, key fabulous.
FABO.
You know, mm-hmm. Or Laffy Taffy. Girl, shake that Laffy Taffy. Fabo, Fobo.
Shout out to DJ Rob calling me while I'm on the air.
Yeah, DJ Rob. Yes, indeed. We get messages, getting calls. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in the atmosphere today. You know what I'm saying? And we
Hey,
just get
if you
into
got
it.
a if you got a MySpace, it still come up too.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes. I saw mine the other day. I was like, dang, I couldn't get in it though, but I saw it. I seen it. I
Yeah,
seen it for
it's still
sure. Ain't
there.
that crazy? I bet you the black planets and all them things exist still.
Mhm.
Database. You gotta remember,
Hmm.
the internet is nothing but database
Oh
of all of
yeah.
us, all of us. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
cybersecurity and being secure within yourself is a must. It's a key. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
As far as getting into our financial section of things, you know what I'm saying? What's the latest trend, P, of what's going on out there, and how people you know basically just give us a 411 on how people are what are the trends right now, and what's good and what's not.
As far as marketing and sales, or just far as
Just stocks overall,
business.
just the overall,
Oh.
the stock exchange, our crypto,
Hmm.
what are based off of the stock movements lately, what do you think is the best thing, the best route?
Um, the best route is always a long trade. You know what I mean? You're never gonna, because the actual market is ran by bots, to be honest with you.
Ah,
They know how much you make, they know how much you spending, they know how much you can spend. They know if you just got a couple dollars, they know if you got millions. So if you just got a couple dollars, they're gonna soak you up.
Mm.
They just go take your money.
They're just gonna take it right
But
out.
if you do it, take it and keep it, and you'll make an investment and be like, man, I was told that that was the move, and then suddenly, nah, the bots took your money, bro. That's how
Mm.
it go.
Mm.
But for the most part, I mean, if you look at Bitcoin is way up right now.
Okay.
So I like forex trading, and that's a trend that will never end.
Mm.
And what forex exchange market. So foreign
Well said for
exchange,
the
it
people in the
means
back that didn't understand what
Mm.
forex means. Foreign exchange.
foreign exchange. So there's two currencies, and the difference between those two currencies is your profit on any given trade. You can take the US versus Japan, and there's a slight difference in the currency. So if they go up together, then that difference between the two currencies, you're going to profit. If you say, I'm going to take a buy and they both go up, then you make money. And if you take a buy and they both go down, you lose your money.
Mm.
If you take a sale, the market goes bearish and it goes bull that you see in front of the stock market.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
understood.
It's called the bull run. This is the bull run
Mm.
going up. That's a bull run.
Up, yeah.
And it's a sale. I mean, it's a buy. Going down, that's going bearish, and it's a sale. So in forex, you could go for the bull run, you could go for
Yeah, you
the
can always make
sale.
money.
Either way, you can go either way and make money. So it's best to learn the forex market. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
it
best to learn
is.
that
So
first. Yeah.
I, I I'll give you an example. So where Bitcoin is at right now, a higher high. This is the highest that it's ever been.
Mm.
So it's predicted to break through 200,000 soon. But guess what? Comes down. So the higher it gets, if you're playing the forex game, you want to bet that it's going to come down to a lower low.
Right.
So it's too late. It's too late to jump in and think you're going to make a profit because Bitcoin is going up. It is going to go down real soon.
Mm.
So if you do, if you learn how to do forex, the first thing you want to do is get in there and take Bitcoin. And what you do is for 10 cents on the dollar, that's how the trades go. 10 cents is the least that you can trade in
Okay.
forex. So you take the 10 cent, but if it goes up $1,000 and you went 10 cents, then you just made
Yeah.
$100. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But going in knowing that Bitcoin is the highest that it has ever been, you wanna kind of gamble that it's going to come down, and it can go up and keep going up, and your money will start going down. But once that roller coaster ride starts coming down, then you'll be in the profit. But again, if you don't have a lot of money, what it's going to do is soak all your money up, and then your account will be
Oh man.
gone.
Oh man. Well, at least
So
that.
remember
Uh
the
huh.
term: bank takes little bank. Big bank takes little bank.
Little big. Yeah. Big bank
Yeah.
takes little bank. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
definitely.
and fair warning for
Ram
anyone that
said.
goes into this.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
Fair warning. There's a reason P is saying this because as you're getting into it, you're gonna start hearing other terms that it sounds like it's contradicting what he's saying, yet it's not. He's telling you this because of a lack of experience. The other technique that other people are using is because they either have people backing them or they've been in it for a very long time.
Mm.
Because there's something called scalping.
Hmm.
You shouldn't do that unless you
Hmm.
have experience of people backing you.
Now I've
Hmm.
heard this term before. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, so there's a reason why he's saying that. So I'm just letting y'all know if y'all find contradictory information is
Hmm.
only because you lack experience, and he's saving you a lot of trouble.
That's all. Yeah, and Rain,
Right.
definitely
And
get with the Mellow Man because the information is
oh
there,
yeah.
and the new angle that we have with the money show. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
P's got the money show going, so make sure you guys stay
Oh, for
locked in with
sure.
that.
For
He
sure.
said, "Is
And
there a good
the
place?"
whales,
Now he said this. He said, "Is there a
go ahead,
good?"
go ahead.
No, Rain said, "Is there a good place?" Oh, Fred, good morning. You already know. Fred says she's a scalper. Okay,
Mhm.
all right then.
Scalp meat in.
Scalping, scalp it up. Uh, is there a good place to start when looking into investing? That's what Rain's
Uh,
question is.
Um, download Trade View. Trade View. It's an app where you can actually trade, but you get those tips that C's talking about. It's like it's really like a social media for traders. It's
Oh
called
wow,
Traders View.
Trader's View.
So it's a black app, and you'll see people do markups. Now, what markup is? You're looking at the market, what it did from minute by minute, and it'll take you back to 5 years, and it'll take you back to all time, and then you'll see the ups and the downs, and then there's a sweet spot where straight across, hey, this straight across is a common denominator where I need to be, because it keeps hitting this mark. And sometimes it'll hit that mark and it'll fly up. Sometimes it'll hit that mark and it'll drop
Mm,
down. So get Trader View and learn the terms, learn how these people are doing their markups, and don't jump right in. You want to educate yourself for a minute,
right.
and
yeah,
realize when
stay
you do
patient.
get in, you're gonna blow several accounts.
Mm,
You're gonna get down to zero several
yeah.
times. I've done it. But I can pretty
But
much
that
teach you how
and
not to
also
do it.
Yeah,
in the same hindsight though, that's kind of like how you learn. You got to make the mistake in order.
Get your beak
That's
wet.
right.
Like if in the hustling game, we break it, we take this to the brown paper bag,
Okay.
right? In the hustling game, when you got that pack and you out there, the people that you selling to, they way smarter than you. You ain't sold nothing yet. They gonna tell you,
yeah,
Ain't
let
that
me
how it is
hold a
though?
hundred.
Ain't that how it is
Let me
though?
yeah,
hold 100. When I get my
yeah,
check, I'm gonna give you 150. You like, oh, that yeah, I ain't even gotta be out here. Here, you take it, and next thing you know, you hunting him down. You get to his crib, he done sold
He
all
just
of
sold
his
it.
furniture.
He just sold it all. Changed the locks. Yeah,
And
changed the locks. Sold it all out, and it's gone.
yeah.
Happy hunting.
So
yeah,
yeah, so do what PD
Oh
say
yeah.
and what
Oh
he says. Do
yeah.
what he suggests, and
Hmm.
please comprehend that this is kind of like how you say, like there's levels to it. Like
Yeah.
that's where you want to start at,
learn
because
off
there
of
are other
experience.
places and there are other apps that you have to pay for, and there are other apps that
Hmm.
give even way more information. But there's no point of you having that information if you don't even know the certain basics that they tell
Right
you
on.
on those apps that
Hmm.
PD is telling you about. Because
Right
it's
on.
a whole world, and it's a whole world. I'm telling you, it's a whole world. It's a whole
Okay.
different world.
Oh yeah,
So
it's a
just start
crazy
start
world.
tiny bit by tiny bit, so you do not drown. Because this is a game of
Okay.
longevity. Because you
Uh
have
huh.
to know what you're doing when you're scalping. You have to know what you're doing when you're on forex.
Hmm.
You have to realize that you're doing this to follow rules, not because you want to make money. Because if you go into this going to make money, you are in developed greed and you're going
Hmm.
to go bankrupt.
Mm.
So you go into doing this to learn
Right.
rules and to follow the rules.
Most importantly, follow the
Follow,
rules. Follow the rules, and that's what we
follow,
really wanted to
follow.
bring to the table. Freya said this. She said, "Investopedia, if you want to learn terms. TradingView also does demos. I believe. Find a regulated forex broker as well, um, with decent leverage point. I normally use 200 to 500. Also, trade locker and MT5 is what I would use on my phone. And don't get me started on stop hunts from the big banks. Well,
Mm,
we'll we get you
okay,
started then. Tanya, Miss Tanya, good morning. Good morning. You already know what
Tanya,
it is. Tanya, up, yeah. Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't
Tanya.
try to go share that again. Go ahead, hit the share again, bro. Hit the share again. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything. I'm Freddie Finger today. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Everything is by the finger today. Yeah, got to hit the share on that one more time. P, my bad. Hit the share the screen.
Can you see?
Hit
Can you see it?
no, hit
no,
the
not
share
yet.
screen. Yeah, hit it one more time, bro. Yeah, jump off,
Okay,
and then jump
hold on.
back on with it. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
because it bypassed me. You know what I'm saying? It bypassed me.
Oh, okay,
There it is. Now here we go. There we
okay,
go.
okay. This is where you start on trading view. This is called products. So you got paper trading, trade station, and amp, forex. Now these are a lot of connectors that once you get on trading view, if you want to make a trade, you got to use one of these resources. Or if you have, they have all of the brokers. These are all the brokers that connect you, and you create an account through Bitstamp, through uh, Tradier, through Tasty Trade. I like Tasty Trade; it's pretty good. But all of these are brokers, and this is the part that you get to when you're ready to make the trade. But getting on TradingView, I would say you want to get on TradingView and be on there for a couple months
Yeah.
before you make a trade. You want to learn the platform, but these are all the products. So if we go, let me see, we take it back.
Okay.
So see the products, that's what I was just showing you. Here's the community. Here's the community. So within the community, you see the community ideas. It kind of set up like a social media for
Uh huh.
traders. These people are marking up their charts. And remember that point that I was telling you, that common denominator?
Yeah.
You see up. Now it could come down or it could go up even further, but that's that sweet spot right there. So
Okay.
they're marking up the charts for you, and it isn't necessarily correct, but as you can see, there's 121 comments. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
in this era in this arena, what is 110% correct? I don't think anything is it?
no, I said 121 comments.
No, no, no. I'm talking about you said they may not all be correct. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh yeah,
and so
oh yeah, I hear
you
you
know,
absolutely. So
yeah, 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 yeah.
if you look and see how many people are saying the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That
that gives you the idea where the trend is going, and you can follow
Right.
that.
Yeah, you can go
Got
in
you.
popular, you can go to the editor's picks, you can go what's been chosen for you and your algorithms, but this particular person that we're looking at, this is Europe versus the US dollar. You know what I'm saying? And he says, "Hello traders, what are your thoughts on this price the price break is ascending trend line and entering a corrective phase. So this is called a correction right here. So this is showing
Okay.
you where the trade has been going. And
Mm-hmm.
this right now, as you see, it comes in and it hits a certain point, and this is the point. So
Mm.
when it gets there, it's going to tell you it's either going to come down or it's going to go up. Well, obviously, yeah, it's going to do one or the other, but sometimes they stay
Right.
they stay within this level, like Bitcoin has done for quite a time, some time, but now it's starting to break through. So
Ah,
the
man, that's really
these
interesting.
yeah, so
Hmm.
these ideas, this is the community. You got markets to look at. This is what's going on in the S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, US 2000, Nasdaq Composite. So let's say we did want to make a trade or something. here's all the things that I have pre-marked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if I was to click on one, here's the chart for it.
Okay.
And
Yep.
if I wanted to make a trade, I could make a trade right from here. But
Oh wow.
you got to have your bank set up, you got to have your broker set up,
Right.
and
Right.
you can do it from right here. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you that real quick.
Oh man,
Well,
that's great. That's great.
we
We needed this the visual aid, and
oh
it
yeah,
helps people be in the know a lot more, especially us
Yeah.
that aren't in the know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
oh
us need it.
yeah,
You know, Darrell said this. He said, and he's checking it over in England, guys. Make sure y'all follow Darrell and Ken Lee and all my people over there across the pond. But Darrell said get an eToro
hmm
account and use the test account. He said I made 8K
hmm
over 2 nights. Use fake money
mm.
on the real market. Mm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
So let me
transferring.
explain
Oh,
that.
oh. Can I say
Go
something
ahead.
real quick, P?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The only
Go
there's
ahead.
only
Go ahead.
one thing about that's off. Your emotions and how you will think, because you know that money isn't going to hurt you. You're not going to have there's no backlash from it if
Oh,
you
okay.
do something wrong or not. So
Okay.
those kind of emotions affect your ability to make decisions. So comprehend
Oh,
that when you're doing that. Yeah, that is a good thing to do. It's like it's kind of like
okay.
sparring before you got to go to a real fight.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh man, the mellow
kinda,
man.
because in sparring you still get
Base.
hurt. I dislocated my arm in sparring. All it's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hoo, P.
It shows you it's fake money. It's like playing with monopoly money. That's all.
Is playing with monopoly money. I was about to say, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Use fake
basically
money
what
on
it
the
is.
real market. Let's go back to the chat here. It said, yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to sit down and lock in. The mellow man is here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool to
we
give suggestions, and tips and things of that nature. Yep,
hmm
yep, 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 yep. But then you can switch to the real account. That's what Darrell said. All right.
oh yeah.
Freya said this. I'm going to be honest. I don't recommend listening to them until you can verify the trade is a great setup. I've lost mad money because somebody told me that was a mentor to do that. Set up a demo account, study order blocking and the candlestick patterns. Macro and microeconomics are
hmm
good to understand as well. Darrell said only invest in what you can spare. Yep, I know what you meant. Spare. Don't look at it
Oh
as
yeah.
betting. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like the casino. It's like the
it's
casino.
a lot like the
Okay.
Here's
casino.
another.
There's only one difference though. There's one difference with this,
What we
for the
got here,
simple
Pete?
fact that like when you really get into the community and
Mm-hmm.
you really start learning about all the other stuff, you start getting into
Yeah.
you'll be able to look into different stocks and what's predicted for. There's like a certain criteria numbers, and it's like out of 10. And say like when you look at it, they get a 4 out of 10. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't invest in that company. Then you look at another company, you get another score like 8 out of 10. So that means they're
Oh.
projected to do certain things for you later on. So then you do want
Wow.
to invest into it. So
Wow.
that's the only difference between gambling at the casino and the stock market. The casino, there's no necessary projected number for you to win or
Okay.
projected number for a certain game. You
Hmm.
know what I mean?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Freya said this. She said make investing a bill and do it regularly so that regardless, you know that money is accounted for. Emotional trading will only get you broke.
Yeah,
FOMO is real. What is FOMO?
Fear of missing
Oh,
out.
okay.
yeah,
Fear of
fear of
missing
missing
out.
out. Yeah,
Thank you for for
The
addressing the
breakdown.
abbreviations
Hmm.
there, brother, because I didn't know what FOMO meant. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I gotta tell you,
I was gonna say something cute.
oh man,
Ah,
like
fuck around and make an
like F out
offer.
my
he's about
office.
to start spitting bars.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck out my office.
Fuck around and make an
fuck,
offer.
fuck out my office.
Fuck around and make an offer.
Look how my
This
office
real
is
quick
real.
is trade. this is Trade GPT, and I'm asking it a question: what's the best entry on Bitcoin for next
Mm.
week? What's going to happen in
Wow,
Bitcoin?
look at that. Instant answer.
So if I put the current Bitcoin price in, it'll give me, a better resolution or whatever. So let's see what is Bitcoin. I don't even know what it
Hmm.
is
Okay.
currently. Bitcoin. What is the price? Uh,
You looking on Google, P?
yeah,
Okay.
120,
120.
120,000.
Mm. Now, what does that mean?
It's worth as a coin, it's worth $120,000 for each
Oh, wow.
coin.
Yeah.
So you got to get to the coin first.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I said for you to hop in right now and think you're going to profit off of
Forget
Bitcoin,
about it.
not hardly.
Forget about it.
But if you do a forex
Hmm.
account, you can go up and down with it and
Yeah.
make
Oh, wow.
profits.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man. That's
Being
really cool.
120,000.
Yeah. And there's also a section in stock market where they bet on the dollar if it's going to go up or down. Literally,
Yes.
like they say, I bet $20 the dollar's going to go
Mm,
down by this certain time in the day.
yes.
The stock market is crazy. You can make money doing
Man,
crazy
listen,
things.
and I think it was necessary that we got all this together. Oh, brother Darrell got a link there, trading212.com. Okay,
Mm,
okay. Yeah, brother Darrell,
Yeah,
tell us a little bit about that link you just put up there, man. So we understand what you just put up there because we're getting some good education today here on the AM King show. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. This
Oh,
is the basics.
okay, scalping. Scalping, no scalping the
mm,
Indians, but scalping in intraday, intraday or trading are my specialty. Okay, Fran, that's what's up. That's something that we need to know. And for those who are really interested, y'all can reach out. And the network is the net worth. This is just what we do, right here on the AM King Show. He said, "Yo, tap the
mm,
link I just added. You will get free shares when you sign up." So when you get done with the broadcast here, go tap that link. He said you will get free shares when you sign up. He said I use that. Add me to the chat. Send the link.
mm.
Okay. Okay,
Right.
sounds good, man. That's what
So,
I'm talking about. We're getting some good productivity here this morning on the show
mhm,
because people can actually do things in real time, and these are calls to action, which is really important. And P, we thank you and C for being for
Mhm.
shedding some light, man, because some of us that are dummies
Yeah,
in the world with it, we don't not necessarily intentionally. P, turn your mic back on.
yeah, man.
not dummies.
Yeah, well,
Cool.
not dummies, but what I'm saying, just in remedial class right now. That's all. We just in remedial class. That's all.
Yeah,
We'll take that.
very important. Another
Go
thing is
ahead.
very important to point out.
Uh-huh.
Take your time and read a lot because I'm telling you, this is extreme. This is deep waters that we're talking about. This is
Yeah.
you because you want to. If you're talking about you want to be well off and this is going to be your retirement plan, you're going to
Mm-hmm.
have to go under where all the other traders are friends and they have other brokers on the under. This is just how you get in to find those traders and brokers that'll help you to get to that level that we're talking about.
Right on.
So
Right
it's
on.
very important you go through those levels because if you don't, if you happen just so happen to meet one, they're going to
Mm-hmm.
drown you because they know that you don't know. Just for that simple
Wow.
fact. Because
Man,
it's all
see, this
about
is the
what you know
information.
and who you know in this realm. If they
Yeah,
know
this is
that you
the
don't know,
information.
they're going to take
Yeah.
you out.
Yeah, this is the information that we need. You know what I'm saying? We need that because if we're not getting to the know with this, we're not getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting anywhere, and it has to start somewhere. And I'm glad that our platform is a launch pad for people becoming more financially aware of what today's finances can bring in different realms. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
this
an
is
advice
one
from a
realm.
billionaire that I know, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That's advice from a billionaire that I know.
Okay, yeah.
Billion. B. BI.
So run it one more time for the people in the back.
Make sure you know, you read, and you go through the basics of this, because eventually you're gonna meet someone who can actually help you, and they're gonna try to find out if they can take advantage of you based upon the things that you do not know.
Mm-hmm. It's just like any
So
other
it's very
business.
important.
It's just like any other
Yeah, for
business.
the
It's just
most
like
part, but this is
it's just
different though.
because we could
It's
correlate that,
extra.
but we can correlate that to like the business of music. We can
True.
because you can get
You
taken
yeah.
for a
Oh,
ride in
business on
this
the same the music and black
business.
market. They on the same level in terms of
Oh yeah, yeah. As what can
duping you
happen.
over. They
Yeah,
on the
what can
same
happen?
level.
To get over, the scam, the get out, and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
Bruno
And
Mars.
and okay,
And
so
follow EYL every
earn
Monday.
your leisure every Monday.
Every Monday they have Market Mondays. Follow them
Okay,
on YouTube every Monday. Great advice, a
okay,
podcast, and they're down to earth. The guys they do a thing called Invest Fest, which is I think it's this month.
okay,
Last year in Invest Fest, they sold 30,000 tickets, and the ticket price was 250 at a minimum. They
okay.
have $10,000 VIPs, lifetime VIPs, but they at a base level they made $7.5 million last year at the Invest Fest. At a
Oh
base,
man,
that's just if you sold 30,000 tickets at $250. 250 was the low.
yeah.
So 7.5 was just the basement of what they made last year in Invest
Yeah,
Fest.
yeah. France knows exactly what you're talking about. She said, "Yeah, InvestFest."
Yeah.
Now, InvestFest is very important to know. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
These things are important to know because we, as a people, need to get sharper on these things.
Oh yeah.
And the best way to
Last
get
year.
sharper is the way that Mello's bringing the brown paper bag and she's bringing the brown
Hmm.
paper bag. Yeah, yes, brother.
See,
Brother Darrell, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you come on Friday, bro, because I think we need to take this a step further, and we need to have you come in and do some things. So if you don't mind, coming in with us, because we're just about done with the show today, but and we needed to take that time
Hmm.
out to make sure, you know what I'm saying. There's a WhatsApp group that he's saying that he wants to make me an administrator in. You know what I'm saying? We could chat about trading. Also, the scammers are out there that will clean you out. Yeah, 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 man. Yeah. And he also said with the link, he said make sure anyone doing this has the paperwork so that if anything happens to you, your loved ones get your shares. You know what I'm saying? Rain said he loves it here. We know that, brother, and we love being at y'all platforms, blunt conversations. Misery, you already know what it is, man. You know, we tapped in with the network, which is the net worth, and everybody make sure that you guys are staying locked in and try to catch as many of the
yeah,
broadcasts in the network as you can. You know what I'm saying?
I'm being
Because all
interviewed
of
this
them
Saturday.
have value and information that is really, really important. Yeah, yeah. Freya said this, and this should resonate with people. If you want to meet wealthy, smart people, pull up to tech events, engineering events, financing events. I know because I went to I was DJing a tech seminar, and that's where we started getting into the AI thing, where I saw what the future of AI really is all about. And this is something
Hmm.
that the public doesn't know. But you go to one of these tech, or you're fortunate enough to be in one of those rooms where you can see exactly what's happening, not just them talking, them actually showing you what's actually going on. I actually saw the robots. I saw the bot driven world that's coming, and so getting in these circles are very important. They say that if you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room, and I believe in that, and I think that you definitely need to get in rooms where you can sharpen your toolkit even more. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, L. Like real quick, we just want to talk real quick about product. Like L specializes in products. He has real time products in his store. When it comes to acquiring those things, L, you have to do a lot of research on what's selling and what's not, because it don't make no sense to put stuff in the store that ain't selling. It's gonna collect dust on the shelf. So how do you keep the trend of that going? Is there a specific like, you know, route that you go? Like, is there certain things you research on the internet or?
Well, basically, it's mostly common sense, but I got a POS system that keeps the tracks of like everything that sells, like
Hmm.
all the products in the store. So it'll tell me like my top sellers, my slow sellers, and this and that. So if they slow sellers, you can tell by what's on the shelf. If the shelf is empty and they keep being empty, you know that's a good seller. So you know
That's a
you got.
good. Yeah.
If they ain't, you see them still collecting dust. You gotta get one of the first
Oh yeah,
days.
you can't go
Come
back
on,
to that.
a little bit, put a
Can't
little
go
bit of
back that
shine
way.
on, put them back on the shelf.
Put it on sale.
He said,
Put it
put a
on
little
sale.
polish on them.
It'll shine them back up and shit. 'Cause, one day they might be going and shit, but you know what I mean. But it's all a process. You learn the game once you start
Yeah.
playing, just like everything else you do. So you know what
What
I mean.
what like what normally happens like when you get a product that just ain't selling in your store? It depends obviously whether it's perishable or not. But I was just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's
Or
if like if I'm sure it depends on if it's like for example blunts, like you buy a brand of blunts and they don't sell. You know what I'm saying? Then that's like inventory that you kind of like gotta absorb as a loss for the cost, but better the next round, like you don't keep that stocked in the store. But when you get that, like say for example, they expire. You know what I'm saying? Like something expires in the store. What happens from there?
you got to put it as a waste. So,
Okay. Okay.
but usually blunts to sell though. You know what I mean? It'll
Oh
sit there
yeah.
because you'll run across some weirdo or somebody that just wants something that nobody else wants. And they end up buying it. You're like, oh shit! But you know you're not gonna get no more of it because you know they're selling this shit. But
See, I
eventually, you
like a
just
crunchy
you
blunt.
know
I like a crunchy blunt.
you don't
Give
buy
me
a
a
whole
crunchy
arsenal of
blunt.
shit. You buy a little bit of everything and see what sells. And then when it sells, you buy more of it and shit. You don't just, you know what I mean? So that way you're not taking no big loss. You just experimenting, just like, you know what I mean? This part of town might like a lot of this. This part of town might like a lot of that. But you don't know
Okay.
it until you put your foot in the water and see what happens. So you can't just
Right.
put everything on just what you think it is. You got to see what sells. So you buy a little this, little that, little this, little that. If it keeps selling, then you keep buying more of that because you're out of it. So after a while, you're like, well, this got to be a seller. I'm buying more of it. And then the other shit that's selling, it just sits there until it expires or you got to take it off the shelf. So basically, cloud waste. So you know what I mean? But it ain't gonna be a big waste because you didn't buy that much of it.
Right on, right on. Yeah, big shout out to Fred too. She's in Full Sail University. For those who don't know what Full Sail is where you go get your degree in music production engineering and things of that nature. She said my
Hmm.
AKG. I know what you mean by that. That's not a heart monitor. That's
That
EKG.
would
But
be
AKG
EKG.
AKG is a
Yeah,
microphone. Yeah, she got a
yeah,
microphone and some studio monitors just came in. So that's good shit. But no, no,
yeah.
man, good shit, L. Because I always wondered that. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering, how does that work? How does that work? And then so the write off, you got to write it off.
Yep.
You got to write it off. Okay. Okay. Well
Well,
done.
two
Well done.
things. P, we
Yeah.
didn't hear you. One, P, we didn't hear you. Like, subscribe, and share. You already commented, so we ain't got to
Repeat it
tell y'all
after
that.
me, bitch. Like, subscribe, and share.
Subscribe and share
I come in the name of
because we love
Jesus.
you. Yeah.
Not
Shout out
like
to
Blessed
B
that.
be
Boys
by the
TV
power of the Holy
LLC.
Spirit.
Shout out to B Boys TV LLC. They got their LLC official.
Yep.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Shout shout
You got
shout out to Blunt
LLB.
Conversation
Okay. Snap.
Podcast. They got an award. Congrats.
Oh,
I'm
I
down with
yeah.
got
them
this
too.
lineup for
Yep.
y'all.
Blunt
Saturday I'm
conversations.
being interviewed. So look
Congratulations.
out for us.
Yes,
And
indeed.
shout out to the whole network.
Yes, indeed. What we got here,
Shout out
P?
to LFXmedia.live. That's where we're going next.
Right. This is the Invest Fest
Oh,
lineup
Magic.
of speakers. Magic
Hmm.
Johnson, Jack Dorsey. If you don't know who Jack Dorsey is, he's a guy who started
Yeah.
Twitter. And Steve Harvey, Issa Rae. And if you're not familiar with Jalen Brown,
Oh, from the Boston
uh,
Celtics. Yes, sir.
NBA champion, he's
Finals
also a
MVP.
speaker, Finals MVP, and he's a lecturer at
Oh,
Harvard and
really?
MIT. Yeah,
Oh,
if you
that's
didn't
really
know.
good, man. That's really cool. Big congrats. Big congrats to
Yeah.
everybody in the network for their
Tiffany.
accomplishments and their achievements.
La Russell, the artist, Pinky
Okay.
Cole, Tabitha Brown. She's a
Okay.
good one. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Derek Hayes, Angela Rye, Troy, and Shoddy, of course. These are the guys from EYL
Oh
that
yeah.
started it.
Mm-hmm. Always got to be
Troy
familiar with
and
them. Yep.
Troy used to be a teacher, and Shoddy was a financial consultant.
Okay.
Shadi, financial. His name was
You know what I
Shadi,
mean?
and he's a
Hey.
financial
Yeah.
consultant. Wow,
Hey. It's a wild
great.
kingdom
What
out
can I
here.
Hey,
say?
It's a wild kingdom out here, brother. It's a wild
Steven
kingdom.
Jackson, Jamal
Yes,
Bryant.
indeed.
Yeah, you
Man,
see the
what a
lineup:
lineup that
19
is.
Keys,
Jeez.
Yeah,
Pretty V, and for the low price of 250.
Oh
You know what I
wow.
mean?
You get all that
Kenny
information for that
Burns,
much?
Kenny
That's wise
Burns,
investment.
and
Ian
notice their
Dunlap,
skin color.
Oh yeah.
They got
People
nice skin.
Paul.
Pause.
POC.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
right. Pause.
I'm just saying they got nice skin.
yeah,
I
shea
gotta
butter.
pause that.
You know,
This is
it's
a
butter of
crazy
shea. That's
lineup.
all it is. Yes.
Oh,
Butter
the
of
fair
Shea.
skin ones, they got
My
nice
boy
skin too.
Ash Cash.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Hey, who's
So
to
it's
say?
a lot going on there.
Yeah,
And
All right. Hey man, thank you for that, bro. Thank you, P. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's a
We
lot
needed
going
that.
on
We
there.
needed that information. Well, we didn't got to our hour, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll be back with another funny with some funnies when I'm actually back in the saddle. You know what I'm saying in the spaceship deluxe.
Oh,
But
okay.
yes, man, we are going to be back on Friday. We're gonna have Darrell. I'm gonna talk to Darrell and see if we can get him to come in on Friday, and we can pick up on this a little bit more because I think that this is something that we need another episode to really get going because that was
Oh yeah.
yeah,
This a whole
it was
nother
a timely thing, and
podcast
I
for
think
real.
that our people need to see this, and education on our finances is really important for all of us, me included. I think that I really am eager to see some more and learn some more, and we're gonna get back in it and do what we got to do. Make sure you guys check out the Charlie Nagato Kills Blunt Conversations at 4
yeah.
p.m. Eastern on YouTube on Saturday. This Saturday, make sure you guys go to Blunt Conversations
Saturday.
podcast and make sure you tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, it's going to be live interviewed on the show. Um,
Mm-hmm.
salute LFX
Yeah.
Media. You know what I'm saying? In and Out Store, Larry
Mm-hmm.
Boyd. You already know Misery. Shout out to the Blunt Conversations podcast and Misery's
Mm-hmm.
music. Go check out Misery's music. You know what I'm
Dope,
saying? We
dope
working.
artist, dope
Mm-hmm.
artist.
We working, man. We working. You already know what it is. But yeah, for the panel,
Yes, sir.
the Abbott, nope, the other way.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
Abbott,
Oh yeah, B
Tune in
Boys
Sunday.
Friday, B Boys TV.
oh, B Boys,
I
yeah,
mean
oh,
Friday, B
we
Boys
on this
TV also
Friday.
on Saturday, and we on this Friday too. You can't
All
forget
right,
Big
Friday,
Boys.
B
You
Boys
can't
TV.
forget
All
them.
right. All right, you guys got to make sure that you put the times in just like
Yeah.
Misery did, like 4 o'clock. We know it's 4 o'clock Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
Yeah,
Yeah. Sunday we got the video
Sunday
mix
got the
with
video
DJ
mix with
Rob.
DJ Rob. See all the things everything's firing on
It's
all
on Kick,
cylinders. You already know what it
live
is,
on
man.
Kick.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we
Firing on
up.
all
We up.
cylinders. Yes, indeed. Yes, firing. Yeah. Well, hey, man, look, we're going to get out and we're
Yeah.
going to get going. Y'all fellas, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the panel once again. We are the AM Kings. Like, subscribe, and share. Facebook, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, you know what I'm saying? You see the Kang. The Kang. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta take
It's
it out that plastic, man. You gotta take it out
gotta
that
go
plastic.
see the it's
You gotta
Rip
take
me
it out
out
the
the
if
plastic.
you want a
plastic. Rip
blessing,
me
you
out the
gotta see the
plastic.
Kang. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this deck came from Vegas. This
Ah,
deck came from
Oh,
Vegas. I left it in the plastic.
okay.
it's a rare gem. It's a rare
Sure.
It's
gem.
rare.
But
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Yeah, I
indeed.
Let me
Make
brought
see.
sure
this
you
Let's
shit
see.
guys
from Vegas.
are following each other in the network here, and we're gonna see you guys back on Friday, 8 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, and share. We'll be back. LB, Mellow Man, C. We out of here, man. Y'all be light. Be blessed.